Welcome to the Total Outdoors with the Yankee Cowboy. As you see here on the bench, I got a fly, rod, and reel I just recently picked up. Been fishing for, since I was a little kid. And, recently I've done some fly fishing over the past few years. A few times that I actually have gone out and fished. I got a buddy, I tried it out. Was, toying with the idea of just switching to that style of fishing instead of your standard spin cast or bait cast. Which I do have my bait caster and a spin caster, but I'm going to really give the fly thing a full go at it because got the pond at the club, they stock it with trout, and there's a lot of guys up there that fly fish, and there's tons of places here in Connecticut to fly fish. We got the the Housatonic River, there's lots of places up towards Kent, and we got some decent spots to go. We're not far from New York if you want to do salmon fishing and go upstate New York, but I went to Cabela's yesterday, took my son and my nephew to get their bows fitted. So I started poking around the old fly shop. And wouldn't you know, I actually bought a rod and reel. I got a Pflueger. This is a Trion model. It's all it's case forged aluminum. It's all machined out of one block of aluminum. This is a gorgeous reel. And let me show you guys a close-up on this. Take a look at that wood. I mean, I love the look of wood and this aluminum finish. With the green line on there, I just think it's just a beautiful contrast. There it says Pflueger Trion right there. It's all etched in. This side you got your drag, and you just flip this little button here, and you can take your whole spool right off and get another spool. It's all ball bearings. Now it's got a good warranty on it. It's a gorgeous reel. I saw this in the case and I fell in love with it immediately. And they put packages together for you, which is what I did. I didn't want to buy just a run-of-the-mill beginner's package. Even though I am a beginner at it. I've always been the type of person that buys separate things. Just because you buy that kit. It's not going to be what you want. Once you master how to use that basic kit that you have, you're going to have to go out and buy a better reel, a better rod, and then you double spend. I've done that too many times before in the past, so trust me, take it from me, wasting money. Search everything out, do your research. I did research on this before I went up there looking at different things, and I knew I wasn't going to get the homemade kit that they have up there. So when you go see the guys in the fly shop, if you have a Cabela's near you, they'll put together a package for you. You pick out what reel you want, what rod you want. This one actually came with a case, which was nice, so I didn't have to buy a case. And also the rods, they usually come with a sock, but I opted to get the Cabela's hard tube. It's a $20 tube, but it actually came in the package, so I got the sock and the tube. And this particular rod I bought isn't a very expensive rod, but it's not it's not a cheap rod. This is a Cabela's 3 River. It's 8.5. It's 8 feet 6 inches. It holds a 5-weight line, which is what my reel. It's a 5-weight on the reel. I got the box right here with the specs on the reel. This reel is a line capacity of a 5/6 weight fly line. The backing is 50 yards, a 20-pound test, which it also has the backing on there. They took care of all that. They strung it all up, made all the proper knots on it. Very, very nice up there. Everybody up there is pretty good. And the weight on this particular reel is 6.1 ounces. Like I said, it's a mid-size arbor spool. It's cold forged and machined out of one piece of aluminum. It's got oversized ball bearings, a unilock roller clutch in it. So it's a really nice setup. And this is the sock that they give you when you buy the rod. I opted for a 4-piece. So I'm just going to take out the. I'm going to show you guys the end of it. There's the end of it. You got your standard cork. You put your thumb like that, and you work it like that. So got just your standard cork, and get your aluminum tie downs here to secure the reel. Like I said, this is a 3 Rivers. This is made for Cabela's. It's 8 feet 6 inch with a 5-weight line, and this is a 4-piece. So what you'll do is, you're down by the river or the pond, you take your stuff out. And this is set up for me to reel. I'm right-handed, so I'll reel left-handed. So you're going to take this here just like this and going to drop in the front part. There was the furnace, excuse me. Boy, I don't have the pellet stove running for a change. Trying to make a video and the furnace got to come on. Now this has 2 locks on the bottom. You'll spin up the both of them together. The other one's just like a jam nut, and you'll chase it down. And there you go. Isn't that real just gorgeous? That wood on this handle really set it off. And I don't know if you could tell. You got to look at it in the light though. It's a really nice shade of green. It's a really pretty pole. Like I said, always wanted to try out fly fishing, you know, with my own gear. I've done it with other people's stuff, but now having the pond up the club and everything, and they stock with trout. Plus, like I said, there's other spots I can go. I'm really looking forward to exclusively fishing with the fly setup. You know, because I'll go for bass with this. It makes no matter. You can catch anything on it. You know, it's not like you only got to go for trout when you fly fish, so keep that in mind. But I'm pretty happy with it overall. I haven't had a chance to take it out in dry practice. What you'll do is you'll tie a piece of yarn to the end, or if you have a fly, and just take the hook off of it, and you'll just, you know, practice casting. Haven't done that yet because I just got it yesterday, and haven't had a chance really to screw around with it. But you can bet that come April when fishing season opens up, we will be up the club, we will be fishing, and hopefully, unlike my hunting season, we could actually harvest the fish. Maybe the cowboy can catch a fish, and we could actually do a video of cleaning the fish and, you know, maybe cooking it, throwing it in the smoker, because I got a smoker outside. That'd be pretty good, some smoked trout. I got my backpack, my spider wire backpack tackle box. You know, it'd be nice if we can take that and we'll do a nice video, and I can, you know, let you guys know how that backpack holds up and how efficient it is to actually carry that around, because I'm actually thinking about getting a small with the fly setup. You don't need a lot of tackle. You could actually buy vests that have, you know, small tackle boxes to hold your flies right on it. That's going to be the next thing I'm going to have to look into, is getting a nice vest. But, like I said, you got a 4-piece rod with the case. We got our Pflueger trion reel with case. You know, it's a package setup. I mean, it didn't break the bank, you know. It was no more than it would have cost you probably to go out and have dinner with your family. So, it's just an awesome setup. I'm pretty stoked on it, and I can't wait to get this thing all together and actually go out and do some practicing with it. Maybe we'll shoot some video of that, because it actually is. It takes a little bit of getting used to it. It is a technique, and like I said, I've only done it a handful of times. I'm not really good at it, but I'm not bad at it. Now that I actually have my own rod and reel, and I can do a little practicing with it, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be doing archery next week. We got a 3D shoot up the club. I think I'm going to take the iCam glasses and film that. I've been promised an archery video, and I definitely got to do an archery video because I am shooting. I've been out shooting every day. I take the old target out in the back and I shoot, but I definitely want to, you know, I want to film some of this shoot next Sunday up the club. Should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty fun too. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this rod and reel setup. Alright guys, so any questions or comments, anything you can help me out with, I'd appreciate it. Because I'm totally green to fly fishing. You know, as far as tackle and all that. I have tried it, have done it. Have fished my whole life with spinning reels and bait cast. But fly fishing, if you guys got anything, leave the comments below. As always, thanks for watching Total Outdoors with the Yankee Cowboy.